Closing sucks. You know it. I know it. We've admitted it. It's fine. We're gonna lose the whole anyway, but at least we're not as bad as the Cincinnati Bengals because they anyway. We back for week 2 of the NFL predictions on the Baltimore Colts show. We got Andrew in here today. He came. He did. We didn't think he was coming, but he did. And surprisingly, Lamar came. Um, let's just get this out of the way. Lamar, what happened?
Get this out of the way. Lamar's so speechless.
Where's the crickets at?
He's- we-
Where's the crickets at when we need them?
He's so speechless right now.
anyway, where's that laughing again? We need that.
I know, right?
Hold on, give me. I got it. Give me a second.
Can I explain from the other side
Go ahead.
what happened?
Yeah, you can explain. Go ahead.
Let's be honest. The Ravens defense is really good. First off, but really, I don't know. They just made Andy Dalton look absolutely terrible. I feel like people are questioning Andy Dalton a whole lot more now than they ever were. But it's still it's week 1. I don't think they're gonna be that bad again. But I don't know. I think the Ravens defense just did a good job of forcing turnovers, and that's the thing that's huge. Oh, is he there? I heard some
I
words.
mean, I'm here, but it's just it was a roller coaster, man. I kind of tuned into it. I saw the line. Funny, actually, it's a lot worse than I expected it, and I was expecting us to look bad, but that line made it 20 times.
You know what? You know what, Lamar? I got a quick question there for you.
There's nothing that Andy could do.
I got a quick question for you,
He had
Lamar.
pressure the whole day. He had nothing free, and he threw end zone interceptions because of that too. And it's sad that we don't have that luxury at this moment where he's able to go ahead and have free reign. But that's just something that we have to live with right now until we can go ahead and get a better line, or until they actually get more
Wait,
experience.
so how did the Bengals go from being number 1 in the division from you saying last week to going through a rebuild year?
And it's tragic. It's really tragic.
I feel like I'm saying words and he don't hear them.
I don't think he is hearing them, or
He says it's really tragic.
I think he's intentionally not hearing them. I think that's
probably.
He's
I'm just wondering,
right now.
I'm just wondering, because last week he said that they were going to win the division. 3 days later, right? 3 days later, he said we're in a rebuild. How that work? But for real though, the Ravens defense is really good. I would argue the best in the league. But I did watch the Broncos last night, and oh man, they won't like for a minute. The Phillip Rivers weren't doing anything. Then they finally, found their way. But I would argue that the Ravens are the best defense in the league. Jimmy Smith is a shutdown corner. I don't care what anybody says. And Brandon Carr is solid as solid can be. I'm not sure of anybody behind them just because Tavon Young got hurt and that hurts. But still, they still look really good. They look better than they have in coverage in a long time. But that's kind of the Jimmy Smith way. They just don't. If he's not in the game, I'm a little scared. So I hope he stays healthy this year. Offensively, it wasn't great, and I wasn't expecting it to be great. Joe still got that back issue that he's trying to, I guess, work out right now. So but it still looked pretty good from what it was. Terrence West looked pretty nice, especially against a defense that's pretty good in Cincinnati. But what I hate is how people will say that Andy Dalton has been terrible his entire career when he's putting up 4,000 and 5,000 yards with 30 to 35 touchdowns every year. And no one was saying that then. And he has one bad game. They're like, oh, he was always really bad.
No, he's usually like the GOAT in the regular season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I got into a thing last night where a friend of mine was talking about it. I'm like, we can't act like Andy Dalton was never here. Like he still was here. Like people are like, AJ Green is the reason why the Bengals have been good, and I'm like on offense, and I'm like not necessarily. Everybody's trying to get the ball,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for the Ravens this year because the Steelers they look real good against the Browns. That juggernaut offense of theirs.
I mean, it's the Browns though.
Like we said, toughest last place team we've ever seen.
It is. It's the toughest last place team you've ever seen in your life. But I mean, still, last place is last place.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really mean that the Steelers really looked good because they didn't. They had like what 21 points, which is not a good offensive output from a team that's supposed to be the greatest offense of all time. Hello.
So much more. Shout out to that Kareem Hunt guy. That is good.
Hey, yeah.
Lamar's kind of disappeared again, by the way.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah,
I know you're here, but
I think I'm still here. Am I still here?
yeah, you're here. I just can't really hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't help that right now. I'm on problems. I have technical issues at this moment, but hopefully this will go ahead and actually subside.
Okay. I guess Casey, we can go to the next game whenever you want to.
Is there any other games you guys wanted to talk about from last week?
The Colts. Where's the last? Anyway, I don't know.
We established
no, we know why the Colts lost. Andrew Luck's not there. I mean, that defense is always terrible. It just is how it is. And they didn't have Vontae Davis. Andrew Luck's not there this week. He's not. He wasn't there last week. Andrew Luck doesn't play. God, we don't want to see that team without Andrew Luck. We just don't. Don't put that on my TV, please. Just below it.
Yeah. You know what? Thing was, we just wanted to be nice and give LA a win because we know they're probably not gonna get a lot. So we was like, nah, you guys, you take this. It's cool.
Y'all made Jared Goff look like a top 10 quarterback.
That's what we were going for. That's what we were going for. We wanted to make him look good. We was like, yo, you do this. Yeah.
That defense can make me look good.
I'm wondering one thing. I'm wondering why the Saints signed Adrian Peterson to just give him the ball 8 times.
Well, they're a pass first team. That he doesn't fit in that. He doesn't fit in that.
I thought that was the point of signing Adrian Peterson to help out with the balance a little bit.
I know.
Like his first play from scrimmage was a 9-yard run, and then they're just like, oh hey, let's bring in a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand that at all. And I'm a Saints fan, so I mean I'm just sitting there literally. I expect us probably to win like 5 games maybe this year, but I definitely thought we would have played better than we did yesterday.
Can we talk about the overreaction of like the century?
Hey, my Chiefs.
First off, the Patriots are done, and Alex Smith is going to throw for 300-yard games every single week.
No, I don't.
I thought Kansas City already got the Super Bowl last week.
I mean, you could say that. According to Justin, because I get this KC baby 1-0 snap like they just did.
Oh man, I wasn't expecting my Chiefs to win. As big as a Chiefs fan I am, I wasn't expecting them to win because going into New England, and it's week 1. You expect the Patriots to win, and I wasn't expecting us to come in there and throw them off. I mean, yes, the Patriots had some injuries, but man, I was so surprised. And that Kareem Hunt, man, he ran so much. I mean, when he fumbled the ball that first play, I go like, shit, man, we're losing. We're losing. And then after that, he just blew up the rest of that game. And it's weird. Our defense didn't play that well. But our offense, like, Alex Smith, that was like the best game he had in a long time. Like, that was probably the best game he ever had.
He had Mahomes breathing down his neck.
Yeah, true. Like, because I was on Twitter and like everybody's like, bring in Patrick Mahomes, and I go like, Alex Smith is good. Like, Alex Smith is a game manager, and when Alex Smith retires, we're gonna have a bright young quarterback. I'm excited to see how Kansas City shapes up this year. I'm excited. But I mean, now Alex Smith, I don't think he's going to throw for that much. Like, I don't think he's going to have big games every week. Like, we're going to go up and down during the season. I mean, that's what we usually do. But if we could do like this every week, that'd be. Oh man, Chiefs going to have a perfect season. We're gonna no, we're not going to have a perfect season. I wish we would. That'd be pretty awesome. But I think we're going to be good. I mean, ooh, Super Bowl, baby, Super Bowl. We're going to be in the Super Bowl this year.
That's not going to happen.
You never know. I mean, your Colts ain't going.
Well, I know that. But 2 games, I didn't get to see the full games, but I was definitely impressed with the Jags and the Lions. The week 1. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Jags, I agree with the Jags. That was impressive.
It was. Moving on to week 2. First game we got Houston versus Cincinnati. So how many points is Houston gonna score? And how many points is Cincinnati not gonna score? Because
0.
Anyway, DJ.
I'm definitely going with Houston on this one after watching the Bengals last week. I don't think the Bengals are like a complete wash right now. But I mean, I don't know if the Bengals are going to win at any point. This will be the time because the Texans didn't look that good last week either, at all. So this is going to be not the greatest Thursday night game. I don't feel like.
It's only on that phone network.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans. I think once Deshaun Watson gets finally gets into the fold like he should be, I think the Texans offense is going to be really good because they still got DeAndre Hopkins and Lamar Miller running out of the backfield. So,
all right, Justin.
You know what? Even though how bad the Bengals played, I'm gonna go with the Bengals here. The Texans played pretty bad also. Like they really couldn't protect Tom Savage very much. And who's their backup quarterback? That rookie?
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
The Texans scored though, so the Texans scored though, so
they did score, but the O-line couldn't protect him. I think they did bad with protecting.
They did well enough that he could score. I'm just saying.
Sure, but I'm going to go with the Bengals here. I mean, if the Bengals lose this week, I'm not picking the rest of the season. I'm not. I'm not picking the rest of the season.
Andrew?
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans. I don't think that I'll pick I think if the Bengals played the Browns, I'd still pick the Browns. I'm with DJ too. You know, the Texans is a team that within the next couple years, if they stay healthy, will be one to watch with Watson and Hopkins and Miller. I mean, yeah, Houston by a lot.
Lamar?
He gone. Oh, no, he's back.
He's back.
Lamar, the Texans and the Bengals?
Okay. So for this game, the Texans, man, the Texans they actually did good when Deshaun Watson actually came in. I'm sorry, for his debut. They did pretty good. So Tommy Savage, it was a little bit iffy. I mean, but the Cincinnati Bengals, we have defense. So we showed that we had defense, and the reason why I say we showed we had defense is because we still kept this low yardage game. Of course, they didn't have much of yardage to go ahead and actually march up, but they still show they don't bust out with running back with 6 yards per carry. They got the average 4. Why? I mean, they have an interception. They got sacks. It's there for defensively. It's just offensively. They have to fix that, and it's just gonna have to be something they do through the year. We're gonna be put to the ringer this year, but I'm gonna still stay with the Bengals.
Moving on to the Cleveland Browns going up against the Baltimore Ravens. Who do I want to start with? I'm gonna start with Lamar again. I know he's gonna pick
Okay.
so obviously.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the second team? I only heard the Browns.
And Ravens.
The Ravens.
The Ravens. It's hard. I'm gonna go ahead and because I want to say that the Browns are gonna make that turn, but I don't know if they can bounce back from that loss because it's a close loss. It's not bad, but they were still making points. So, and they're not going to bounce back from this one. So, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Ravens for now. I still think the Ravens has a suspect running back, but
Terrence,
we're going to go ahead.
Terrence
Yeah,
West,
he's suspect. He's
Terrence
sort of
West,
suspect.
Terrence West finally getting a chance, and he's suspect.
He's sort of suspect. He had his chance
Yeah,
like
I
a
mean,
few years
you gotta give
ago.
him a chance first.
The man had a chance like 2 years ago,
He
didn't
with the
he?
Browns.
Oh,
He was
like
solid with the Browns.
you guys
Oh
had him like for pretty sure you guys have had him for at least a
no,
year or two.
no, we got him last year. He played for the Browns before he played for us.
That's it. Last year, he had a chance like a few times, and he did not. He didn't look like he panned out that well for me when he actually went and carried the ball. But of
I mean,
course,
he's not. I mean, he's. I wouldn't say he's Ray Rice or
he ain't
freaking
perennial.
Forsett, but still, or Jamal Lewis.
Of course, he's not Jamal Lewis. God
No
no,
one's Jamal Lewis.
that man is that man is good. That man was good down there. But I still don't think he's not semi relevant right now for me. So he has to show me a little bit more than what he showed me against the Bengals, especially since we're a struggling team. But I'll pick the Ravens. I'll pick the Ravens for now. Y'all got the more average team.
All right, Justin.
Um, I think this game could go either way because DJ's alluded on this many times. When the Browns play somebody in their division, they usually put up a fight against those teams. And you saw it last week. They had a really close game with the Steelers, but of course they lost. But the Ravens are home. They got a good defense. I do agree with DJ. They have a good defense, and they're looking like a pretty good team. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens to win here.
All right, Andrew.
Uh, I think I'm gonna go with the Browns. I like Kaiser. I think they should have won against Pittsburgh, and like Lamar said, I don't know if they'll be able to bounce back, but I just think they'll beat Baltimore.
All right, I'm going with the Browns. Um, DJ. DJ.
I'm obviously going with the Ravens. I mean, not because halfway because I'm a homer, but the other way is because honestly, I mean, it's a rookie quarterback going up against one of the best defenses in the league, arguably the best defense in the league. I'll stand by it. Um,
Uh,
I, I'll stand by it. I'll be honest. They have young linebackers on the left and right side, but okay, if you do front five, they're pretty solid. So, I mean, they may have young linebackers on the left and right side, but that's about it. The secondary is probably may be the best in the league. People won't say it, but they may be just because Richard Sherman's playing somewhere else or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be a tough day for Kaiser, but I do think it's going to be a good game. I never go into a Browns game saying it's going to be a blowout. So I'm going with the Ravens just because I think they got a solid defense. They're playing at home, which they're much better at home anyway. Um, but I think it's going to be a good game.
Now I have the best defense in my mind, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell that when they come up. Now I
Okay.
give a reason for it.
Okay. Well, we got Chicago going up against Tampa, baby. I'm obviously going with Tampa. I didn't get to see them last week, because the hurricane. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going with Tampa. DJ.
I agree. Chicago put up a real good fight last week. Looked like they were actually going to freaking win that game. Um, but I think I think Tampa's going to win this game. I feel like they're going to win that division. So I got to believe in them to win this game. I don't think the Bears are as good as they showed last week. I just think they were just good enough to stay in that game. But I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Lamar?
Uh, the Bears, they had boomer bust plays. And the reason I call them boomer bust is because they either profited off of it or it's just something that just did not go anywhere. It was stonewalled. And that's the only reason why they actually stayed within that game is because their offense is just boom or bust. And I don't believe that's going to stay forever. Tampa Bay, we haven't seen them yet, but I got expectations for them. So I'll go with Tampa Bay on this one.
Justin?
Tampa Bay. I mean, the Bears. They came close at the end. I thought they were gonna like beat the Falcons at the end there. Hey, both Super Bowl teams get thrown off in Week 1. That would have been pretty crazy. If if the Bears would won that, I would say the Bears are going to Super. Well, no, I'm joking. I'm joking about that. But I got the Bucks winning here. I've been hearing a lot of great things about them. I think this team could maybe have a playoff berth this year.
All right. Andrew?
Yeah, I'm Tampa Bay is a sleeper team for me this year. I think they're going to do very well. I'm with DJ on the fact that I think they'll win the South, and even though they didn't get to play last week, I think they'll come Sunday ready to play, and they'll win that game pretty easy. I
I mean,
don't.
they
I
did
don't.
save me some money though. They saved me some money last week. I didn't have to get the crab legs for week 1. So
I I I want Chicago to play Trubisky, however you say his name. I don't understand. Los Angeles did it last year. Why do you take a quarterback in the top, even say top 5, and then not start him? Like, I just feel like that's a wasted pick. Um, I don't think that he could do much better. I definitely don't think he would be any game changer to where they'd win, but he needs to get in there eventually and just start gaining some real NFL experience.
Yeah. Moving on. We got Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm going with Minnesota just because I don't want to go for Pittsburgh, even though they're probably going to win. DJ.
I don't know, man. That that offense is technically ranked second in the league right now. After I called them the worst offense I've ever seen in my life last week, I did, and they made me look dumb. But I mean, they definitely look a lot better. The new rookie running back they have, why can't I think? The Dalvin Cook looks really
Yeah.
good. I think he actually broke Adrian Peterson's rookie record for rushing yards in his first NFL game as a Viking. But I definitely I think the Vikings can win this. They got a solid defense. Um, it doesn't look like it right now. What they do, they have a better defense than the Steelers. The Steelers' defense is a little suspect, to be honest. Uh, so I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I think they're gonna keep the ball rolling and win this game and be 2-0.
All right. And Lamar?
Nice. Well, at this moment, I have no idea what to say. I don't know if the Vikings are good because of the Saints defense or if they're good because they are.
That is half of it.
No, it's
So,
it's like 95.5%.
so with that as well, I'll go ahead and toss a little fun fact with you. If I'm correct and I did my math right, Dalvin Cook, if he didn't have that long 33-yard run and he had this a regular 4-yard run, he would be under 4 yards average. So that is also something with that. So I don't think that there's something that I don't think there's something to worry about. Granted, I did not see anything scary about the Steelers right now. They almost got beat by the Browns. Well, they're one of the bad teams. They're not too bad, but still,
Quote
we have
one of them.
that. They're quote one of the bad teams, but still you came close to the Browns. Somebody speaks about the Browns. That's kind of just this is kind of like a letdown. This is a smack in the face to them, anyways. So either they're gonna come out playing or they don't. And I feel like that maybe Sam Bradford can possibly take this win and take it on top. So we'll
And
go with them.
the Pittsburgh Steelers are supposed to be like the greatest offense of all time with the killer bees and all of this. So I'll wait.
No, that tight end is they got a new tight end, don't they? Like because the other one
No,
retired, didn't he?
no, he
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 goes.
uh he played for him last year too.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying they got a new starting tight end.
No, he Miller didn't he retire like 2 years ago?
I really don't know. I haven't been paying
I
attention.
can't remember that
Either
offhand.
way,
I think he did.
okay. So either way, um, I'm not too sure about that man. I'm pretty sure like a bunch of Steelers fans would be like, "Yeah, he's really great. He's doing a wonderful job." Well, I just don't know. And Antonio Brown's still doing what he does. Either way, I'll just go with the Vikings for now. We'll see what happens.
All right, Justin.
Well, first thing I could say, well, the Vikings, they don't need Adrian Peterson. Now, I I'm gonna say it's
Completely defunct Lamar's argument.
what?
I said you
What'd
just
you say?
completely defunct Lamar's argument. I like it.
But I'm gonna kind of agree with. Well, I'm gonna say this. The Vikings. It was the only reason why they got so much yardage was because they were going up against a bad Saints team. So I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball like they did on the Saints. They're not going to be able to do that against the Steelers. And the Steelers are at home. I got the Steelers here. The Killer Bees are gonna. I mean, they're not gonna roll over the Vikings,
Stop
but
it.
I mean,
Stop it. Stop it with the killer bees. I'm tired of this. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
It's the
I
truth.
hate it.
But I got the Steelers winning here, though.
What did the killer
All right,
bees do last week?
Andrew.
He mused Mike.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh here. Minnesota looked like a top tier team last night, but that was only because they were playing against a defense filled with high schoolers and a middle school linebacker. But I think that Pittsburgh. I think Big Ben and Antonio Brown just are too good together, and they'll make enough big plays to get them through that game. I definitely think it'll be close, but Pittsburgh.
All right, we got New England versus New Orleans. New England. Sorry, but and it hurts. It hurts to think about it. Every week it hurts, but
I'm just laughing because you got it out the way so quickly.
it's so painful. I can't, DJ.
Yeah, I'm going with the Patriots. If the Saints keep covering like they're covering, they're gonna be a lot of yards put up on the Saints again. New England Patriots, unfortunately.
So I actually have a question. Do the Saints actually draft defensively, like in the
Yeah, look,
NFL draft?
the whole defense last night was all rookies almost. I mean,
Well, okay, that
the
answered
whole
my question. I
the whole secondary, both corners were rookies. One was a rookie, and one hadn't played in 3 years. And the safeties were young, if not rookies, in their second or third year. And then the linebackers, I mean, I don't know where the hell they can get them.
They got him out of a gumball machine.
That's funny.
No, the Patriots, please. The Patriots for 5, please.
Justin.
I mean, the Patriots. You have an angry Tom Brady. I gotta go with the Patriots here. I mean, might I say the Saints are worse than the Browns?
They are.
They
The Saints
are.
are
They
worse than the
really are.
Browns.
I mean, I would venture to say the Saints are probably the worst team in the NFL right
I
now.
would say that. I mean, their secondary is garbage. I mean, they have a bad
Is
O
it too
line.
early?
Hey, hey,
I
hey.
mean, but Justin, is it too early to say that the Saints are not as good as we thought they were?
I mean, everybody thinks, oh, just because Drew Brees can't just help out this team alone. They need them wide receivers, and they should never got rid of Cook. They should never got rid of him. Because maybe if they still had him, maybe they could have did some more stuff last night.
No. No.
Maybe I probably not, but I mean, I got the Patriots here.
Andrew.
Just because I'm a die-hard fan, I'm gonna pick New Orleans.
And if he wins, he's gonna come into the. He's gonna come to us with the biggest.
I think that if the offense can perform and if we use Adrian Peterson like we should be, then it could be a 35-34 ball game.
That is true.
And
No, that is always true.
and I think that the Saints could win in a shootout. And that, I mean, every game this year they're going to get scored at least 42 points on them. So I'm going to go with the Saints and just hope and pray that it's not a 49-0 or 26-0, whatever the Bengals did last week.
It's 20 and zip. Please leave me alone.
We got Philadelphia going up against Kansas City. DJ.
As much as I want anyone but the Raiders to win that division, and that's gonna really kind of hinge on this pick slightly, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles because I want somebody to take the Chiefs down a peg a little bit, and I feel like the Eagles defense will do that. So I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz, baby, my boy. You know, I picked the Giants to win the division. Anyway, Carson Wentz, my boy.
Lamar.
So remember when I said I was gonna call out the best defense in the league? I'm gonna have to give it to the Chiefs right now in the first week. And the reason why I'm gonna give it to them in the first week is because when's the last time have you seen Tom Brady without a touchdown? Exactly. We'll pick the Chiefs for this one. They are right now complete. They have shown me everything on week 1 already. That's all I got to say.
Sorry, you taking them to the Super Bowl or what?
Oh, we have to play by ear because those injuries could come in anytime.
I mean,
Okay,
I
so you're saying if they don't get injured, they go to the Super Bowl.
I will go ahead and I will give it to them. I will give it to them honestly.
I'm thinking a Chiefs New Orleans Super Bowl is set to happen.
Honestly,
and the
if they don't choke,
it's gonna be Chiefs and Packers.
That was a joke. They
I'm actually not joking. I'm not joking.
The Packers aren't going to the Super Bowl either. The defense isn't good enough.
But like,
I mean, because they got the greatest quarterback of all time ever, unless he has a bad game, then we don't talk about it. Aaron Rodgers. Sorry, I can't stand it, man. It frustrates me so much.
it's ridiculous. But no, like I'm dead serious. Like I feel that team. I feel that the Chiefs right now, what they show me, they have enough and everything what they can do. They can shut down the Patriots, obviously. So, and they still shut the man down because Eric Berry went out in the third quarter, if I'm correct. They had a.
I don't know if I say they shut him down though, because if you look back at that first drive, they were getting cut through like paper.
I mean,
Okay.
To be completely honest, the Falcons shut the Patriots down for 2.5 quarters.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, they shut them down for 3 quarters. Well, actually, no, complete drives. The only, but the first one, because I didn't see Peyton Manning. I mean, I'm sorry,
You saw Peyton
Tom Brady
Manning?
fans. I'm sorry, Tom Brady fans. But I didn't see Tom Brady ever touch an end zone. I never saw his ball ever touch an end zone. I
I don't
never
know, bro.
did.
That's the end zone.
We'll have to play it by ear, but I'm telling you, it's the biggest defense we got right now in the league.
Andrew.
Reaction, what that is.
I didn't forgot the game we were talking about. What are we talking about?
Chiefs, Philadelphia.
Okay, yeah, I'm a big Philadelphia advocate. I think Dallas will win that division, but I think Philadelphia could be in play for a wild card position just because of the way they've made their team. They're quick and they can play up and down or uh, side to side like spread. They can spread it out. So I think Philadelphia wins probably by 3.
I like them, but I mean, I just don't. I don't think they can win this one. I like them. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong.
Justin?
I'm gonna be biased here. I'm gonna go with my Chiefs. I mean, now what'd you say?
So you're gonna pick out of your division, right?
Shut the hell up. No, but
Oh God, we're bad.
what?
Nothing. You know, keep going.
But I don't think our defense was actually that great. I mean, I think it was more our offense that was better. Like that was it. Our offense did great last week against the Patriots. I mean, yes, like I said, the Patriots had some injuries, Um, but I would go with the Chiefs. My Chiefs are gonna win here. We're playing at home. We got a loud stadium. And Carson Wentz. He's not gonna be able to focus. He ain't gonna be able to focus.
I better get this man.
I got my Chiefs though.
Alright,
We're going to Super Bowl, baby.
let's move on. Let's move on from that.
Please, somebody
Hey,
get their man.
if they actually, the Super Bowl is not gonna be too far away from me this year if they make
Stop gobbling. You talking too much. They gonna get a curse. Let's go.
Talk about the Madden curse.
They're in the Madden curse.
All right, moving on. We got Tennessee versus Jacksonville. Going with Jacksonville, doing it, picking them. They going all the way. Probably not. DJ.
I'm still going with Tennessee. I feel like Tennessee's going to win the division. I think Jacksonville looked good last week, and it was nice to see because I do like the Jaguars. But oh my goodness, they got no more defense in the league. I'm I'm still gonna go with Tennessee though. I think Tennessee's better than they looked last week, and they're gonna make this divisional race tight. Tennessee Titans, baby. Marcus Mariota, DeMarco Murray, please run that man some more, please.
Lamar.
So I'm torn. I don't know who I want to pick.
Flip a coin.
I believe the Titans have what they need to progress in the league, but it's just I'm impressed by the Jaguars. I'm already swept up and taken away by the Jaguars' performance last week. So you know what? I'm riding with them and their hurricane. So we're going with the Jaguars.
Was that
This
was
the same
that a
man
play
that
on
said
words?
it was an attempt. I just want to let y'all know though. Just want to clear this up for y'all. Clarify it. Give y'all a little clarity. This was the same guy who said the Bengals was gonna win the division last week, and now saying they in rebuilding mode. I'm just saying, who
I've
listening?
been saying they're in rebuilding mode. I said it's the same thing, but they are rebuilding with the line. Everything else is fine.
Oh, sorry, it's gonna be a down year. You said.
It may be because that line looked awful. I'd never seen what that line looks like, but now that I've seen it, it's eye opening.
But in reality, how many people are new on the Bengals line?
That's the thing. They just now signed back Andre Smith, and we got rid of him a long time ago. They signed him back to come back. That's how bad it is.
You've got one new guy and 4 guys that played there last year. So how can it be so much worse this year than it was last year?
He's making excuses. He's making excuses.
Those are second strings. Like I was saying, like some of those are second strings. Quentin Boyling, like he was there, but he was not amazing. We've lost our tackle. We lost Andrew Whitworth. We lost our tackle, so we don't have an actual.
The best defensive player on the team, right?
Excuse me, what?
I mean, the best offensive lineman on the team, I should say.
He was. He was the left tackle. He was the actual left tackle that we had for the longest time in the world. He was holding that line together.
A lot of people, I think, especially Bengals fans, I mean, all you got to do is put A.J. Green on the line, and y'all had the best line in the league.
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah, remember A.J. Green that team, by the way.
He's the savior, right? I mean,
it's a team effort for the whole Bengals. It's not just AJ Green. I don't sing AJ Green's praises every time. I sing everybody's praises on that team. Either way, let's keep going. I'm sorry. But I'm sworn away about the. Yeah, so I'm sworn away by the Jaguars. We're going with the Jaguars.
I got confused because you got talking like forever. Anyway, Justin.
Absolutely.
I got the Titans here. I still believe in this team. They were going up against a really good Raiders team last week, so I got them beating the Jaguars here. Even though both teams are on the come up, but
they approaching that corner.
They approaching that corner. That the Colts, they try to go around, but they got hit by something. I don't know what they got hit by, but they got hit by something.
They got hit by a terrible quarterback. That's what they got hit by.
They got hit by a ram.
God, somebody get this man.
We Andrew.
I'm going with Jacksonville. I'm just gonna keep riding the wave. They won a game. Maybe they can win 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they're gonna beat the Saints this year. So.
All right.
Main team's gonna beat the Saints.
Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals beating the Indianapolis Colts. Just gonna say it straight up. I can admit it. We gonna lose. DJ.
Yeah. I actually bought a Arizona Cardinals towel for 50 cents this weekend. So, I'm real into the grass now, and I got my own towel to cheer for them. I'm going with the Cardinals. The Colts without Andrew Luck, man, it's not watchable. It's almost like the Vikings last year.
Lamar.
I don't know because I don't know how to feel about the Cardinals. I know they're gonna win this game, but I just don't know how to feel about them. I mean,
where's Curtis Painter when you need him?
Shut up.
I think we got Curtis Painter. He just
never
his name.
Never the Cardinals. Leave it as it is.
I love Curtis Painter. He's my favorite for real though.
You stay away from Curtis Painter.
I remember when the Ravens signed him. I was like, yes.
Justin.
Is there any question who I'm going with here? I'm going with the Cardinals.
Aren't the Colts like your second favorite team?
No.
No.
That's the Dolphins.
I could have swore you said you liked the Colts like last year.
Never.
You did. You said that many times.
I never liked them.
Right? I could have swore he said that when they were good.
I never liked them.
I'm a
fair weather fan.
I'm gonna go to last year's Baltimore Colts show and find every time he said he liked Colts.
I was never on the Baltimore Colts show very much.
Well, we know that.
I mean, but when you were, you said you liked the Colts. I'm just saying. I'm every time you said it.
Do the montage.
I'm pretty sure he said it was his second favorite team. If I'm not mistaken.
He did. But we'll move on. We'll move on. Andrew?
Arizona will win this game, but the news they got today, or they probably got it Sunday, I got it today that David Johnson's out at least till week 8. That's gonna hurt a lot. They'll win this week, but they're gonna struggle to stay in the race for their division, I think.
All right.
What's that?
And we got the Buffalo Bills going up against the Carolina Panthers. DJ.
I'm going with Buffalo. I don't think Carolina's that good right now, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that because I love Cam Newton, I really do. But I think Buffalo is on pace. Dang on it! I'm making my bold prediction right now. Week 2 of the NFL. Baltimore Colts show picks predict. That's not how the show goes, but it's close enough. I'm saying it at this moment. Mark my words. If I can get them out, the Buffalo Bills are gonna win the AFC East. Dang on it!
Sure.
They're gonna at least make the playoffs. I'm going with it. They're gonna win. They're gonna win.
You remember who they played, right?
Yeah. The Patriots garbage, remember? They
The
lost to
Jets. The Jets is who they played last year, so they played the Jets last week. So let's not jump any guns just yet.
Tyrod looks like the best Bills quarterback we ever seen.
They played the Jets.
And they still
let's
don't
not
believe in
jump any guns right now.
Who needs Sammy
I'm not
Watkins?
jumping any guns over the Jets. I'm just saying that I said they were gonna be really good anyway. So I might as well just bump them up one more notch.
I mean, the Bills, if you look at the last couple years, the Bills have been pretty good. I mean, their record might not show it, but a lot of the games they lost were close games. I mean, field goal games. So all they've had to do is just get a quarterback or somebody that could get them more points. And I think they have that with Tyrod. I really do.
Nope.
Now, of course, don't get me wrong. I like the Bills, but like, don't hype them up like you just did. They just played the Jets.
Hey, look, Lamar. Last week you said Cincinnati was going to win their division. So if me and DJ want to hype up the Bills this week and then come back next week and say they're going to get the number 1 pick, we have the ability to do that.
Yeah. Andrew with the logic out here.
So be it. So be it. I'll pick the Bills this week, but that's because I just don't like Cam Newton that much.
All right, Justin.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers here. I just don't think Tyrod Taylor is that. I mean, he's that right person to lead.
Who is? I mean, who have you seen that's played for the Bills over the past 5, 6, 8 years that you've been like, you know what, he's pretty good? The only one I've seen is Tyrod Taylor, and I love Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I mean, what about? They did have another quarterback that was just as good.
Shut up. No, not
Yeah. No.
I think
Tyrod Taylor can run circles around him.
I think EJ is just a career placeholder for field goal team.
Mm-hmm. But I got the Panthers here.
All right, Andrew.
I'm going with the Bills. I mean, they're going to win their division, so.
And then they're going to get them 1 pick at the same time. I mean, the Celtics did it. Anybody can do it.
I mean, no, but for real, I definitely do think the Bills will win this game. I think they're a team to watch for as well. They've got a really good defense, and they're becoming a pretty solid offense. We can't really determine that from them playing the Jets. I mean, that's like them playing the Saints, but the Jets are I just think this week the Carolina Panthers defense is decent, so seeing what they do against a pretty decent defense will allow us to see if the offense is ready to take that.
Thank you for not jumping the gun.
All right.
But they're going to win the division, get the number 1 pick this year and next year, and they're going to draft an NBA player too.
Okay. Thank you.
I think they're going to draft LeVar Ball as well.
That's fine. Okay. I don't know how we're going to feel.
I'm gonna agree with that. I'm gonna agree with all the points that Andrew just said. I'm gonna add one. They're also going to sign and DJ will appreciate this one. They're going to sign Brock Lesnar, and he's just going to suplex him.
Will they sign Stephon Marbury too?
They can sign everybody.
There goes sign LeBron James.
Nope, except him.
Continue.
Moving on. We got the New York Football Jets going up against the Raider Raid, baby.
God damn it. Raiders, please.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I thought that line. Go ahead.
Do I have to pick this game? No, and I don't even hate the Raiders. I just hate the amount of hype around the Raiders. I don't know about anyone else, but I hate hype. I hate it, except for Mojo Rawley. I really do though. Like I really when people get so hyped
Play
about
for the Patriots next year.
What?
like I hate it. Like I don't know what it is, but I can't stand it. People are getting really hyped about the Raiders, and there's always 1 to 2 teams that takes a step back. It's gonna be the Raiders. It's gonna be the Cowboys this year. I might be wrong about the Raiders. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to say that because everybody else says they're gonna go to the Super Bowl and gonna win it. But I can't go with the Jets. There's no way. There's no way I can go with the Jets. I mean, I can't remember who's playing quarterback for the Jets. I'm going with the Raiders.
Josh McCown.
Yeah, that guy.
Alpha.
Josh,
Isn't he that guy who's supposed to start for the Raiders or something?
Josh McCown is Josh McCown.
So they got all these young quarterbacks on the roster. They signed Josh McCown.
well, hey, you know what? They deserve it because they let my boy go. They let my boy go.
Geno
You're
Smith.
talking about the playoff beard? The playoff beard?
No, I'm talking about Geno, man. They let Geno Smith.
Oh, Geno. Oh, Geno. Geno deserved to go.
Just on his own death note.
Lamar,
I'm going with the Raiders. I don't know why DJ is now having the hatred of the hater, is now drinking the haterade instead of the Raiderade, but I'm on their train as well. I'll ride the train of Raiderade to victory.
Well, somebody told me that Derek Carr is the next Aaron Rodgers, and that was it for me. Like I can't take it anymore.
Okay, please continue.
But if you really think about it, I think Derek Carr is going to be exactly like Aaron Rodgers. They're going to praise him until he has a bad game, and then they're just going to act like he's
They're gonna act like it didn't happen.
All right, Justin, drink the Raiderade. Do it. Drink it. Do it. Dip it.
I don't want to do this, but I can't go with the Jets. I mean, just end their season. I mean, that's what the Jets stand for. I'm gonna say every.
Oh, this is the Justin way. Okay.
I hate the Raiders so much. I wish the Raiders. I hate them so much because they're in my division.
So you can pick them out.
I love how he has to say that every time, like we don't know they're in his division.
I mean, people might not watch football who's watching the show.
I love how he just says it so quietly too. He's like, they're in my division. Like he's just he's scared just to say it.
I got the Raiders here. I mean, but do you see Marshawn Lynch though? God damn.
No. Nobody sees it.
I saw him at the end of the game.
I saw that. I saw that.
Saw his frustration.
He tackled one guy from D line. I'm like, damn, okay. I'm scared of Marshawn Lynch.
Just Marshawn's just like, what did I sign up for?
He's so fine.
Okay, next, please.
But my coach Crabtree, man, he is probably the best person on that team.
Andrew, you gonna pick
He's the best person on that team because all the attention goes to Amari Cooper.
Yeah, that's true. But Crabtree has always been good. He's just been.
I mean, I liked when he was at San Francisco, but I mean,
well, Crabtree now, the way he's catching the ball, he could have caught that ball in the Super Bowl and cost my Ravens the title.
Rip.
But I got the Raiders here, unfortunately.
I would like to make a proposition before I make my pick. I think that we should just end the season today and let the Super Bowl be the Jets versus the Saints. I think that would be the most watched Super Bowl in the history of the NFL.
Are you really sure about that?
I also want to commend Justin for coming up with that acronym for the Jets. Uh, that was brilliant. I never heard it before.
Just in the season.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the other team other than the Jets.
I mean, is it because
Forever.
Geno Smith's not on the team?
Huh?
And no
Is it
Eric
because,
Decker.
is it because
think,
Geno Smith?
if Geno was playing, I would probably pick the Jets. But he's not, and he's with the New York Football Giants. So I'm gonna go with the Raiders, and the Jets just get what they get. They deserve it. They let him go.
They deserve it. They let him go. They let him go.
Please.
I mean,
Next.
look, you get mad at the man because he throws 3.5 interceptions a game, but you don't commend him for the one touchdown he gets every 4.
Who's next? I can't deal with him.
Like I said, just
I
in the
mean,
season.
what about the time he put his hand in that glass? I mean, they didn't come in for that either.
Look, I mean,
Please.
the guy tries to
Please.
defy the law of physics, and all the Jets fans want is a win. I mean, what the heck?
I'm crying or laughing.
He
I
took
feel bad for Eric.
in the jaw for them, and they let him go.
I feel bad for Eric.
Can I pick the next game, please?
Wait, who's this Eric guy?
Can you please not?
What?
Who's Eric?
Eric, you remember he was
The guy who showed up one time and he was supposed to be a regular, and then trashed my league because he decided to be as bad as the Jets.
Can you please not be?
Like I said, every week I'm gonna say it. Just end the season.
Can we?
Come up with
All right. Moving on. We got Miami
Thank you.
going up against the Los Angeles Football Superchargers.
Go Chargers, go!
Okay.
anybody catch that ref call him San Diego?
Yeah, that was funny.
Los Angeles ball.
DJ,
Chuck, I did it again.
They ain't going it. I want the Chargers to win this division. I just do. I love like I said, I love watching Phillip Rivers pass for 500 yards or 900 or 1,000 in a game and still lose. Like I love seeing it, but I need him to win some games for me. Okay?
Oh my God.
I'm going with the LA Chargers. I love the Dolphins, I do, but I got to see what Jay Cutler can do. He already had an extra week off. This man was relaxing. He was about to be on TV, and this man came back to football. What's wrong with this man? For all this criticism he about to get, I'm going with the LA Chargers.
So, have you seen the injury list for the Chargers? We are at a whopping 14 already. They have already lost.
They're coming
like,
back.
That's
just adversity.
I'm picking the Dolphins. I'm not even gonna touch the Chargers right now until they get some more people healthy.
They got Keenan Allen and he shaved his head. Well,
Please no.
And they got Melvin Gordon.
Look here, I'm not giving anything to the Chargers right now. They have to show me something.
I think they should sign back Antonio Gates, but that's just me.
They probably do need to sign him back. They need to sign a lot of people back. Let's go down the list of who they need to sign back.
They need to sign back that guy named 022. I like him.
Let's go down the list of their needs. Their needs are. I'm not going to do that. Go next. I'm sorry.
Justin.
I'm going with the Finns here. The Finns gonna get the win. They are.
You're right.
I mean, they had a week off. You know, they were scouting the team last night. They were like, okay, we know how to beat them. I mean, any team can beat the Chargers. I mean, the Chargers are there, okay? So they have a team, but they just can't finish games.
I mean, they had a pretty good finishing touch. They put a pretty nice finishing touch on that game last night. They almost came back.
They almost came back, but they can't finish the game. They can't finish it.
So what they do? They put polish and finish on their L.
At least the Chargers came out and scored some points.
You know what? Let's not go there.
But just like the says, you never trust a young hoe, and that was the dude's name that kicked the field goal for.
But yeah, I got the Fins. They're gonna get the win here. They're gonna win this division. They are winning the NFC East. I mean AFC East. They're in the
East. All right.
They're gonna switch divisions and then win it.
They win in the AFC East.
This man's name is literally Young Ho.
I swear, y'all thought I was lying.
Oh yeah, I looked it up also. That's
okay. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. Go ahead.
All right, Andrew.
Is Jarvis Landry playing?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Is he?
I'm
Is
going.
he not?
Oh no, I don't think he is.
I think he's on IR. Is he on IR?
Let me check.
If he's not playing, he's a big part of that offense.
Nah, he's playing.
Okay, yeah, Miami.
And they got Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jahi.
Jarvis Landry is just Odell Beckham who hasn't came out.
I mean, but really though, he is.
He's had a few years to do it though.
He is so good on Madden. Now, whether it translates to real life, I don't know.
I mean, he makes the one-handed catches like Odell Beckham, just not in games.
Right. He's a one-handed practice catcher.
Practice with one, and you can catch with two.
But then again, as much as we hate Eli Manning, he does have a better. I mean, Odell Beckham does have a better quarterback throwing to him.
Thank you.
But guys, look.
You finally admitted it.
Jay, since he's a Philadelphia fan, he doesn't really believe in practice, So
That's true.
I mean, we're talking about practice.
Not a game.
It is a game. It's a game in practice.
But now,
Okay, I'm ready.
Miami by a pretty good margin.
What did you say, Lamar?
I said, please go.
It's a game. It's a game practice, but it's real life when you get to the game on Sunday.
Justin, you already picked, didn't you? Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good.
Moving on. We got San Francisco against Seattle.
Who?
San Francisco versus Seattle.
Okay, that the other team. Okay.
DJ.
Dang on it. I think y'all understand my hatred for Seattle as well. It's because everybody got hyped about them.
Don't do it.
And then they fell off. And everybody know I'm kind of like Andrew when Geno Smith starts. My boy Brian Hoyer. I can't do it. The man, he's so sharp, man. If you actually watch him though, he's a sharp quarterback. Go out there, you drop back, he see the throw and he throw the ball. I like this man. I love this man. He's my favorite quarterback besides Joe. So I'm going with Brian Hoyer and the 49ers. What they playing? Hold up. What they playing? Hold up. Give me a second.
They're playing Seattle home.
Okay. They gonna go with Brian Hoyer. I'm still going with it. I'm sticking with it. Oh Lord. No, not in the 12. No. Not in the 12, man. No.
Yeah.
All right. Lamar.
So I will give this to them. San Francisco battled to the very end and kicked their field goal to win. Well, they didn't even kick a field goal to win. They kicked the field goal to keep from 0. So I will give it to them that they are tenacious. Unfortunately.
Hey, they didn't get shut out though, like some other team.
They were 8 seconds from it. Either way. I will go with
y'all
Seattle.
guys know who did get? Y'all guys know who did get shut out though?
Here we go.
The
I'm
Bengals.
not sure who was it.
The Pringles.
I think
Can we?
I think it was a team with a cat or something like that.
It was the Pringles.
They're
It
not
still
cats. They're
doesn't really
big.
rhyme that well, Justin. It doesn't.
Either
right.
way.
Pringle.
Either way.
That was an example of a pun that sounded really funny in your head, but then you said it and it just didn't work out.
Well, they're a chip, they get smashed. They're a chip. They get smashed.
Oh my God,
Somebody get this man, please.
their injury report is just as bad as the Chargers. Oh Jesus.
Justin, pick a team.
What game is this? Oh yeah, 49ers and the Seahawks. I got the Seahawks.
I was going to say, please don't say 49ers.
Yeah, I got the 49ers. Yeah, they're gonna win.
Okay.
Also,
They
That's
win
locked
this
in forever.
division.
You're one
They
of those
win.
quarterbacks who can have a bad game and no one will mention it.
Yeah.
Which is like every game because they're not a great offensive team.
You just hate the Seahawks, man.
Andrew.
Go.
You know, Seattle struggled pretty. I mean, they didn't get it but one first down in the whole first half.
That's against the Packers.
So it is, but I'm just gonna go dark horse and pick the 49ers. I think they're gonna win it.
What?
Where is this game at? I can't find it.
We got the
Oh, I found it.
we got the Auras going up against the Los Angeles Football. What is it, Justin? Rams.
I'm not saying it. Nope, I'm not saying that.
DJ.
He'll say it at the worst possible time.
He will.
Go ahead, DJ.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going with the Auras. I don't trust the Rams as much as I think a lot of people are going to trust them. I mean, they played against Indy. That's probably the worst defense in the league. Maybe besides the Saints.
Okay. That's all we.
I mean, Indy defense is pretty bad though. They have been for a long time. New Orleans in the same. I don't know. That'd be a battle right there. You take Drew Brees out of the equation. Oh man. That's the Super Bowl right there, baby. But I'm going with the Auras. Dang on it, I believe in Kirk. I'm not gonna say that word. I'm not gonna say those words like that.
I believe in Kirk Cousins. I believe in him.
I'm going with Kirk Cousins and the Redskins, baby. They're gonna win the division. I mean, oh wait, I forgot I picked the Giants. No, but they're gonna be close to winning the division, and they might think about it, and they might do it.
Nah.
I'm so confused.
Lamar.
I'm so confused. I don't know if I want to pick the Rams or not.
Come on, bro. Didn't you see how good Jared Goff did last week? He's like the
Please do not.
I mean, that was against the Colts, though.
I'm picking the Rams, but I'm gonna put them on upset alert because this is very. I'm bringing upset alert back away from the dead. we're bringing it back. Upset alert right here because this is. I still don't trust the Rams whatsoever. I have no trust in them whatsoever.
Justin?
I got the Redskins here. I mean, the only reason why they got the win was because they beat the terrible Indianapolis Colts. That's the only reason.
You can calm down now. You can chill.
Rub it in.
One thing I have to say, they should have kept the Rams in St. Louis, in my opinion. Because why does there need to be two teams in LA?
I mean, you got the Clippers and the Lakers.
Well,
you got the Giants.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Okay, you just shut me down. Okay, never mind.
Financially, the best move for the team was to move to LA. It's a much larger market and there's a lot more people that can go to games in LA than they do in Missouri.
But
Missouri?
I mean, who wants to go to Missouri anyway?
But you got two suspect teams in there. I don't know if they really
look, Lamar, they're not suspect, okay? I said the Bills would win the division, but I think the Chargers and the Rams are going to win their division this week. Next week,
okay.
Mine.
Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You're switching to win the division each week.
Excuse me.
Nah, I think they did make the smartest financial move for the team, though.
Oh, it's financially smart, but it's just they just come to the game.
They don't got the They don't got the fan base. I'm joking. I mean, who has the fan base more? The Chargers or the Rams have the fan base?
The Rams.
Definitely.
The Rams got better history, don't they?
Yeah.
And they've been in LA before. Haven't Chargers been in LA before?
What are you talking about?
I don't think
Were they
No,
ever
the,
in
the Raiders have been in LA before.
No.
The Raiders are gonna be in Las Vegas.
I was just saying. You said this man. I understand.
All right.
Please continue.
Okay. Andrew.
I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams.
All right.
Like Todd Gurley.
I like I like picking the Rams because Geno Smith was on the West Virginia Mountaineers. Tavon Austin, he's a slot receiver for the Rams. He
Wow,
played.
he's reaching.
Stedman Bailey, he shot himself or got shot. He used to play for the Rams.
He's reaching so hard.
He went all Plaxico on us and got shot. So yeah, I almost said St. Louis, Los Angeles, Los Angeles.
St. Louis.
I thought he was having delusions about to say the Saints.
Man, no, I'm telling you, I'm going to pick the Saints every week, but I don't expect them to win but like 2 or 3 games.
That's okay.
I'm going with the Rams as well. Moving on. We got the Cowboys.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
The Denver Broncos. DJ.
I'm going with the Denver Broncos. This boy Trevor Siemian in elite. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. But this boy Trevor Siemian, he's playing. He out here doing his thing. Ain't on it. No, but I think Dak gonna face a real defense and Dak gonna get exposed. I really don't. I don't hate Dak. I actually like Dak a little bit. But Ezekiel Elliott gonna be a monster as usual. I hope. And Dak gonna cower in fear. It's gonna happen. Cower? Anyway, cower in fear. I'm going. This is a new word. It's a new one. That's when you really cower. I'm going with the Denver Broncos at home against the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas ain't winning that division. Ain't gonna happen. Somebody gonna beat them.
No, they ain't.
The pipe dream.
Like the Giants. I don't listen to last week.
The last week showed it very well.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you how the Giants will win the division, okay? If they play my boy Geno.
I knew it was going to come back to that sometime.
Lamar.
Oh, no. So does that mean you got to pick the Giants every week now?
Yeah. I mean, Geno Smith is the glorified kick holder. I mean, he's the best one in the league other than EJ Manuel.
I'm going with the big.
He is just waiting for the day that the new guy or Tom Coughlin's still there, whoever the coach says, you know what, it's fake time, and Geno's like, yeah, this is my time. Pick coming right now.
You know what? You know what? That's why the Jags are so good. Tom Coughlin's coaching them, bro. I knew it.
Oh, I just thought of that too. You're right. Yep.
God. Either way, I'm picking the
We
Cowboys.
thought Tom Coughlin was getting old.
The Cowboys
We thought Tom Coughlin was getting old. Shut up.
Cowboys.
I'm going with
Cowboys
the Cowboys here. I mean, I'm doing my way. I'm going to Justin.
Oh God.
So I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Who you going with, Justin?
The Cowboys.
Okay.
Awkward silence. Let's go to
Andrew.
Wait, I don't know if anybody's picked.
I think Dallas is going to win this game, and I think Dallas is going to definitely win their division. I mean, their running game.
Give me 3 now.
Their running game behind Dak too, and having Des Bryant, Jason Witten, and all the targets he has. I mean, Dak Prescott might be a good quarterback, but he is considered to be
a mass destruction.
Yeah, I mean, he's considered to be better because of the targets he has to throw at. I mean, I think Dallas wins by probably 10.
All right. I'm also going with Dallas. We got Green Bay going up against Atlanta. I'm going with Atlanta. DJ.
Man, I can't stand Green Bay either. They are the best team with the most excuses I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know, man.
Like, seriously,
Cincinnati's up there.
Okay, you know what?
that's true. But like, you got to go with the greatest quarterback of all time, right? Aaron Rodgers, right? The greatest quarterback to ever play the
Matt
game,
Ryan?
even when he wasn't playing
Gotta take the discount double check or something.
the game. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I can't do it with the Packers, man. I can't take them seriously. Everybody making excuses for Aaron Rodgers, and I'm like, but he the best quarterback ever in life. He's supposed to be able to do everything. So stop it. I'm going with the Falcons because I'm tired of hearing about the Packers and how great they're going to be in the playoffs, and then they won't.
I like the Falcons too much. I like the Falcons way too much. The Falcons they have a pretty nice team. I like it. Like they had a running back, they got a wide receiver, they got a quarterback. And quarterback, I'm really hoping he does better than what he did last week. I mean, he did good, but I need to step it up just a tad bit more. But we're going to Atlanta.
Okay. Justin?
I'm gonna go with the ATL here. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. They're gonna beat
Andrew.
Was that gang affiliated?
I think so. I think he's with the Bloods or something.
That's the wrong city. That's in California, dude. That's in freaking Compton.
The Bloods are everywhere, bro.
Please.
They're everywhere.
What are you talking about, man?
This man.
Can you please continue? This man does not understand.
That's a Compton boy. You know.
I will teach you. I will teach you later. I will teach you.
Lamar, you gotta
Shut up,
teach
please.
him,
I'll
man.
teach you later.
I'm gonna shoot you guys up right now.
I'll have to teach him later. Just go ahead and go.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Justin knows. I mean, Justin knows. All these gang affiliated stuff. Have you seen his snaps?
Can you please?
Gang boys, gang.
He's gonna get shot, bro.
Y'all remember? Y'all know that movie Get Hard that had Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart in it? It's gonna be a Get Hard 2 that's got Lamar and Justin.
I don't know what you're talking about. Next game, please.
Ice Gang, baby. And that's the thing that was at my high school last year. It was called the Ice Gang, and everybody was a part. It's funny.
Somebody stop this man, Casey, please.
I'm trying. I really am. You just won't shut up. The final game we got the Detroit Lions going up against the New York Football Giants. DJ.
Oh man, this one's a tough one, man. No, they can't do this to me. They can't do this to me.
Think about who's holding the kicks, DJ.
Oh God, I said both of these teams are going to win the division. They can't be losing and winning divisions. They own it. It's not how it works. I don't know. I'm going with the Detroit Lions, and the Giants gonna bounce back next week. It's gonna happen. Don't worry, it's coming. I'm going with the Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford gonna win this division because who the greatest quarterback in that division? It's Matthew Stafford. Don't ask me, bro.
I mean,
with
Matthew Stafford did just get the biggest quarterback contract for anybody in NFL history. So
yeah, he signed a fat check, but I'm going with the Lions.
Somebody else thought he was the best quarterback in the division or the NFL for that matter.
He signed the fattest check. Okay, the Lions. I'm going next.
Justin.
I bet you though, when he has a bad game, they'll treat him like Andy Dalton.
They'll probably treat him like Aaron Rodgers.
They'll bash him hard. They bash him anyways.
Now see, I was picking the Giants to win their division, but I don't know. I gotta go with the
Giants to win the division. I don't remember that.
I did pick the Giants to win the division.
Somebody check the tape.
I got the Lions.
He said, I wasn't in there because I was working, but I think he said the Cow Giants.
The cow. Did I actually say that?
Cows.
Or the Giant Boys. That was
Giant
it.
cows.
The giant boy.
The giant boy sounds right for him. Andrew.
I mean, I don't even know why I have to pick this game because the Giants are going to win, and it's all because of their field goal holder, Geno Smith.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Because Geno Smith is a buffer to the kicker.
They'll probably win. They'll probably win by like 45.5.
Why and a half? Why you had to put a half there?
Because you got to give Geno some points for holding the kicks, bud. Come on.
I'm done
Nice
with you.
game, please.
I'm
That
going
was
with Detroit. I got it. Anyway, we need to end this video real quick. That was your week
I mean,
two
we
prediction.
got to end it before Justin said cowboy.
He'll say it
That was your
randomly, I
week two
promise.
prediction.
Cowgirl.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast.
Hey, ladies, hit me up.
Ladies, don't ever do that. Don't for your safety and your sanity. Don't do that.
Hey, he's got the acronyms.
Bradford.
He's got acronyms for days. Most people got memes for days. Justin's got acronyms for days.
You're right. But anyway, make sure to come back tomorrow for our review of the Mae Young Classic finale. And we will see you on the flippity dippity. Oh, yeah.